Hey, it's Nuve. Today I'm going to be trying two things which I've wanted to try for a very long time. Sorry for the lighting, I'm trying something a little bit different today. I've got two lamps over here, one lamp over there, and a ring light. So I'm going to try and see if this makes things a little bit clearer to see. But I'm going to be trying the caramel, what is this? The caramel Starbucks Frappuccino and the vanilla Starbucks Frappuccino. I've always been curious as to whether they even taste different because every time I try it, they taste almost exactly the same to me. The mocha one obviously tastes like chocolate. Kind of like chocolate milk with like a little bit of coffee in it. But these two, they always seem to taste quite similar. So I'm excited to see if they taste different. This is what they look like. I'm sure you've seen this before in like the store. This is the vanilla. This is the caramel. Beautiful gals, beautiful, beautiful. So I'm excited. I got these tiny little shot glasses. I'm pretty sure they're actually for rinsing your mouth out, but it's so cute and tiny. Oh my gosh, I love small things, like tiny, tiny, tiny objects that look like regular objects, but they're small. Love those. Here we go, I'm gonna shake them up. One thing I do wanna know is why do they make these glass? Because it feels like that's just a liability. You have to ship them very carefully. If any of them breaks, it's kind of just over before they even get to try it. So I do wonder why they use glass. Is it like a sustainability thing? Is it like, I don't know, some kind of, what's it called? Corporate responsibility? I don't know, but here we go. I'm gonna pour a little bit into each, and you should always hear that pop because that means it's airtight. This is my second time trying a beverage on this channel, and that's because I've tried a beverage before, but the footage got kind of damaged, and I'm still trying to work a way to get it off of my computer. There's that pop. So it's been a struggle. I will show you pictures of the looks of them. Actually, the vanilla one looks a little darker, which is kind of surprising. I'm gonna get my phone and take a picture so I can upload this picture for you guys. Okay, here we go. You can see on the picture, the one on the right, the vanilla one, is just a tiny bit darker, which is surprising because I would expect the caramel one to be darker. Even when you look at them, the caramel one looks darker. Well, does it? It might not. I don't know, they kind of look the same. Time's up. It's time to taste these goodies. I'll start with the vanilla one first. Moving on to the caramel. Okay, I do taste the difference. Now that I'm trying them side by side, I can't tell which one I like more. Vanilla's kind of just like a pure... I think the caramel is actually a little less sweet than the vanilla. I think I like the vanilla more. I don't know though. It's like the more I try one, the more I like that one. I will say though, I think the vanilla is the winner. But I can say there's two distinct tastes of these two coffees. So that answers my question. I will always choose vanilla from now on, knowing that vanilla is the best. So, I was talking about something. I don't remember what That's not all I've got for you today. Mickey D's, baby. I'm gonna try a McGriddle. I haven't had a McGriddle in several years because I just haven't felt like it, I guess. But no better time than the present. So I got the bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle because I don't like sausage. Sometimes I'll try to get ham or Canadian bacon as they call it, but usually they take a long time to catch on to what I'm trying to say. So today I didn't really feel like waiting around and trying. I just figure I'll take what I can get. I am gonna peel some of the bacon off because I don't like their bacon. Well, I like my bacon soft, and my sister thinks it's disgusting because she likes it crunchy. And basically everyone in my family likes it crunchy. My mom likes it soft, but their bacon is not soft, so I'm taking it off. As you can see, each piece is disassemblable. You can take it apart very easily. You know, it's basically a pancake, egg and cheese, like not anything crazy. We know it's gonna be tasty. All right, here we go, going in. Yeah, it's good. I mean, It tastes like it's been sitting out for a while, which it has because I got it like 2 hours ago. But for what it is, you know, uber processed food, like it's tasty. Definitely not something I can have a lot because it's very rich, but it's good. All right, so that was today. Just like eating a little snack for you. I'm really trying to get into posting videos more. And I feel like if I just make myself do it, then I will get more content out. Whereas when I'm planning and like carefully thinking about what I'm gonna do, I never get anything done. So now I'm just gonna try random stuff and talk about my week. If you want, you can sit down and share a snack with me. We can eat together while I tell you this story. Today was crazy because I needed 2 things. A flash drive and a planner for this upcoming year, because if I don't have a planner, I forget everything. I'll commit to things left and right, and I will not do them because I'll forget that I ever said anything about it or that anyone ever talked to me about it. I'm getting more of this caramel one because I like to save the best for last. So I'm saving the vanilla for later. Oh, I forgot something. I needed to get a flash drive, a planner, and I needed to deposit cash onto my credit card so that I could pay for my summer classes. I wouldn't be able to pay the whole thing. I had only like $100 to deposit, but I would be able to at least show that I was making an effort to pay it and not just sitting on it, you know? So there's a bunch of stores around my house. I live in the suburbs, but like we can get there. And I went to McDonald's first. That was my first stop because it was like 10:18 when I left here. And I knew that their breakfast ends at 10:30. So I was like, I gotta get there. So I beelined it for McDonald's, knowing that I was going to be here the whole day. I didn't have any food in the house because I haven't been grocery shopping. Just because we've all been busy. I went there. They still had breakfast when I got there. I wanted a Frappuccino or a caramel frappe with extra caramel because I put it all down the sides and it's just so good. But their frappe machine was down. So I was just like, okay, then I'll just take the 2 McGriddles. I got 2 because I'm greedy. And, well, I wanted to eat the second one for lunch or dinner. But I got the 2 and I left. Or breakfast tomorrow. But anyway, I got the 2 and I left. And the Chase that I went to was not accepting cash deposits. And the only other Chase was like 15 minutes in the other direction. So I decided to stop at Jewel anyway since I was already there. Jewel was closer to me than CVS, which is where I was initially going to. I went inside to see what they had. And I saw these 2 delicious frappes. And usually I only see one or the other. I never see them both. So I grabbed them both because I was like, I can just see if they taste different. And I was really excited about that. But I did look for a flash drive, didn't see a flash drive. I have very bad eyesight and it takes me forever to make my way through the store and read all the signs. And I just knew that CVS was going to have flash drives. So I was just like, you know what? I'm not even going to get it here. If they don't have a planner here, I'm leaving. And they didn't have a planner there. So I got these 2 and I left. And then I went to CVS. Well, first I went to Chase, a different Chase, and I deposited my money, which is great. And then I went to CVS. And at CVS, I found almost nothing that I needed. Like literally nothing that I wanted did I find there. There was no flash drive, number 1. And I looked through that whole store. Like I took like 20 minutes walking carefully through the entire store looking for flash drives, and I did not see a single flash drive. So that was disappointing. I was very upset because I needed a flash drive. And then I looked for planners, and I looked and I saw planners, but they were from last year and from the year before. And they were for sale. I'm like, who's gonna buy a planner for 2021 when it's 2022 right now? Like, who needs to plan for last year? Who needs to plan for the past? And I've been to like 3 stores where it's like this. Like every single time I go and look for a planner, they're from last year. And I'm like, does no one come over here and like make sure that this stuff is updated? And I get that like there's rollback and like it's hard to get new shipments in, but then just have it empty. Don't have a bunch of stuff that's useless sitting there that you cannot sell. Like throw it out or give it away or something. Like repurpose it, recycle it, but don't try to sell it to me for like $10. If it was technology, that would be different. Or like if it was like fashion, like a clothing item, different. But since it's literally, its only purpose is to plan for the future and it's the past, come on. Like there's nothing I can do with that at all. Anyway, I did find a planner there. But it was a work from home planner. It wasn't like a scheduling planner like I'm used to. So I have to get used to this whole new platform that I am not familiar with, which I don't like. I don't like change. I don't like it if it's not necessary, especially when it comes to my planner, you know? It's the one thing that I depend on all the time, that I look at meticulously. I just like to have it the way I like to have it. So it's very disappointing to have gone to like 4 different places now and not found a planner. And it's the end of the year. Like, I mean, not the end of the year, like the middle of the year. It's summer. But Like, it's time. It's time. The planner I got from last year only went until July, and until June, actually. And June has passed. But all that aside, I got 2 things done that I plan to do out of 4. That might be wrong, but I'm not doing the math right now. So that's, it was fairly productive, but it was a very rough morning. I'm gonna get to know this journal a little bit, or this planner, and see if I can figure it out. If I can't, I'll just get the one that I want later on down the line. But yeah, that was this video basically. I've done like maybe 3 or 4 other taste testing videos that I'm trying to get off of my computer, but I really just need like divine intervention because it does not want to move. But thank you for watching me taste these 2 well-known Starbucks drinks. Please let me know if you know why they make these out of glass. And also if you like McDonald's. Do you eat there? Do you not? I understand if not, because like, yikes. But if you do, tell me what your favorite menu item is. And these are still the best thing in the world. They're so cute. I love them so much. Thanks for watching. Peace, love, power.